Why do we find ourselves seeking closure at the end of relationships, whatever sort of relationships? You see, that chase for closure is a deeply human thing, to wanting a very neat and put together end, to an activity, an endeavor, a relationship, something that really took your time and your energy, your focus. It's human, natural to want to say, okay, I have completed this task. But the mistake with that is that you usually assume that when you finally have that conversation, their why would be something that will be valid enough or sufficient enough for you to say, okay, based on these reasons you presented, we actually shouldn't have continued. A lot of times, if you actually ask yourself and you think back on any closure conversation you've ever had, you would realize that when they spoke or said something, immediately in your head, you had a solution. We can actually walk through this. I never complained. I could be patient. Oh, this could have, passed with time. But for them, it was reason enough to walk away. So there's that power play of wanting to reinitiate the final processes again so that you can now have a part to play, so that you can be at the table and your own thoughts, your own wants, your desires can be considered in the decision on whether to close things down or to keep things running. You are also walking in there asking for that, assuming that they are even self-aware enough to even give you an answer that you can be a part of. So you then come to realize that in all of this, what we actually are doing with closure is externalizing the whys to why it is now okay to let things go. You then come to realize that really, closure or no closure, at the end of the day, a person's reason to why they ended a relationship may not be reason enough for you, which then means that you have to begin to have internal reasons to why a relationship ended. If you sit down and you look at the things that led to the end of the relationships, their actions, inactions, the truth you seek is there. How a person had handled things maturely or otherwise is information enough. They are not saying anything. Is all you need to know about who you're dealing with and how they actually value what you had, enough to let it go so easily or enough to hold on to it. So what am I saying? You need to begin the process to healing. Of course, with help in therapy. Therapy really does help with that, where you're able to go over the processes, look through your emotions about things, and really step back from just the emotions of hurt to objectively also look at actions and the pattern of their actions to really be able to have the closure you want. I trust that this has been of help. So see you in therapy to be able to resolve that hurt.